Live on Eyewitness News, here's your winter weather outlook.
Well, time for me to work again. It's finally time. And I'm a little bit nervous. Will it be a high and dry winter like 2 years ago? Or maybe lean and mean? Or, you know what, perhaps this could be the year we get the big kahuna, as in this picture. Okay, let's get started. 2 years ago, I predicted well below average snowfall and well above average temperatures, and we all know how that panned out as expected. Last year, I expected a little more snow, came within 6 inches of forecast. Will this year be the bounty or not? What I like to do when I'm looking at such a broad picture here for the entire winter season is I like to look big picture and hone it in closer to home. So we look at any large-scale circulations that could have an impact on our weather, like the Niños. And this year, the El Nino, which is when the ocean waters off of the coast of South America are colder than normal, is not occurring. So that's not an issue. What about its sister La Nina, when the waters are warmer than average off the coast of South America? That is not happening either. There are near neutral conditions off the coast of South America. That means net effect for us, none. So it's not going to be a major influence. Let's go to the Atlantic, something called the North Atlantic Oscillation. All you really need to know about that is it causes storms that move across the country to get log jammed across the North Atlantic, and that causes the snow to stay stuck behind it over New England a little longer than they may ordinarily do. And that is in a slight positive phase, indicating maybe slightly more snow than if that were not occurring. Let's get even closer to home, the lake itself. The lake water temperature is at a robust 50 degrees. That's a little bit warmer than average, so that would tend to lead me to think the snow will start a little bit later because rain will mix in early on, but the winter season may linger longer because it'll be in that hot zone longer. So what does that mean? I'm thinking 60 inches or better for the entire viewing area, and specifically for Cooperstown and Oneonta and Sherburne, Norwich, at least 60 inches, but little effect from the lake. The blue shaded area, including Rome, Oriskany, Utica, and Poland, 90 inches or better. And then the bounty occurring in the Tug Hill region of 125 inches or more, including Forestport, Boonville, and Lowville. So again, in summary, a little bit of a late start because of a little bit of a late start to the lake effect season, but a tardy finish as well, so it could be a late spring. The snow will come in close to average, so if we said let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, it'd be one snow for the last 2 years, but this year, maybe let it snow, let it snow. And temps will wind up averaging slightly above average, mainly because of the warmer lake and nighttime temperatures averaging a little bit above average. So there it is, my winter weather outlook. Like it or not, we'll check in on it throughout the season and see how it goes. So there you go. I think we're in for a basic, normal, average, typical central New York winter, which we haven't had for a while. Be prepared.
It sounds like to me that the town fathers in Whitestown, who we reported earlier, were ordering some more snowplow routes.
Snow
made
routes,
a pretty good decision.
They might need it. So how long does it take you to come up with that?
There's several weeks of information that I'm going over, and I'm trying to decide what factors more or less into things like that. So, you know, this is not an exact science.
Right.
And you're talking trends.
Right.
And you're comparing it to averages. And these things all lead me to believe if major influences are not going to have a negative impact, we would have a typical normal winter season.
We have seen you over there buried in the Weather Center in the computer for several weeks working on it. So
It's about time for one of these, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it is. All right, Jeff, thanks very much.
Thank you.